Hello! Time for another coding adventure. Today I'm gonna just try to write to a file. Without any further ado, just gonna share my screen. The video looks kind of crappy. I need to get a better way to do this than using Zoom, but all in good time. Let's see. So I want to share my whole screen here. So share that. All right, so we're inside of our file. So yesterday we created dead set 001 read file. We're going to kind of do something similar here today. Inside of this little sandbox folder I got going on, I'm just going to create dead set 002 write file. Probably going to end up using the same file. Oh. All right, so what are we going to do here? So we need to import the file system. So const fs equals require, and then fs, that seems reasonable. I think that's what we did yesterday. Yeah. All right, so what I want to do is just read in the file, and I'm going to write something new to the file. And let's do so. We want to input something. And so normally what I do is I'd spend a lot of time looking at videos and stuff. In fact, I just watched a video on this. I'm going to try to use what I learned and do this kind of from scratch. So, I mean, just like trying to figure it out. So, guess I'm gonna Google node fs write to file. That sounds right. So, how do I write to file node.js? This seems cool. So, fs write file, file name, data, encoding, callback. I think that these are optional in the brackets. And so what we really need is the file name and the data. So let's go back over to our IDE. So we're gonna first, we're going to say, what was that? fs.write file sync. And we wanna write to file welcome, let's see, dot welcome.txt. Let's look back at my memory is terrible. Write file, file name, data. Okay, let's try it. File name and then data. So we got the file name. And then with the data, I want to do, let's do a new line. Is it like that or like this? New line. And then I want to put in test. Let's put in first. I'm going to do a variable in here and do date dot now. Okay, see how that goes. And then I want to put test 001. All right, and then let's see, and then I want to read the file. So fs.read file sync. What do I do here? I want to do the same thing. So welcome.txt, and then the UTF-8. Now this time, what I want to do is I want this in a variable. Say const output equals, and then I want a console log output. Okay, so save that. Now here I should be able to do node dot, what is this? Node dead set 002. Oh, I screwed something up, so there isn't anything like that. Try that again. All right, so I guess I overwrote the whole file with that. So I guess we learned something here. Guess we need to, if we just write, it's going to overwrite everything. So that's good. Let's now read in the file. So first we will do input. So const input, that's going to be, what did we write it in this one? This one was kind of cool. Welcome. No. All right. So, oh, I was read file. Text in. Okay, well that seems reasonable. Instead of input, let's do text in, and this will be text out. Place this text out. So our text in is going to be fs.read file sync, and then, is that right? Yeah. Welcome text. UTF-8. Okay, and then what I want to do is instead of I want to add in, so whatever was before. So that's going to be text in, then a new line, then date now. And this is going to be 2. Now, this is not very functional, but I think what we're going to want to do, okay, that looks good. So now I've got something on a line in it. Put the date time there. So I think to kind of extend this, we want to bring in some input from the line. So here now what we want to do is look up how to read file, how to read input in node. Read line, okay, that seems right. Let's see, documentation, read line. Okay. Read line, line. Read line. Output string is used to print prompts for a user input that arrives on and is read from the input stream. How to prompt users for input from a command line. This looks good. Const read line. Read line. Okay. So, what is your name? Question. Then we send that this is a callback. Where do you live? Close. Okay, so, what's your name? Read line create interface input. Question. What is this process in? Output process out. Let's create this and we'll see. Okay, so this will come up here because, well, before we add in this test, we need it. So put this in here. I'll put my require up here. I want a const. Okay, now I want to ask for some information. Write in some text. And then I want to write that text. So we want to look back at the documentation. So reline question, and then I don't get this part. So I guess we put this in there to output it. We just console log whatever we take in. So readline question, question, callback function, and then console log, and we close. And then on close, maybe this is where we can, once we close, let's copy this, come over here, that's when we're going to text out. Okay, so we don't want to say bye-bye. We do want to exit the process. So on close, I don't know. Are we not going to have access to that? We probably want to. Okay, so what we said was we wanted to say RL question, and then in here was our question, and it's going to be journal entry for today. Okay, then we want to put in a function. This is going to be, wow, how did they do that? Because they had name before. I guess that's whatever we're writing in. So this is going to be text, so entry. And then we're going to pass into this. This maybe doesn't look right. Is it just equals? Okay, let's check it out. We don't need anything there. So, all right. Getting confused kind of on that. Okay. Here it goes. We don't need this. We need this. All right. And in here, we want to, with the entry, we want to write that to our file. And then on, copy that. And we want to add in here entry. Okay. And then I think there was something like close, rl.close. All right. There we go. So const text out. So on, can we put this? I don't know if I'll have access to it. This doesn't seem like it's const. Why is this stuff grayed out? It's trying to tell me remove unreachable code. Oh, I get it. This has to be above when we exit. Nice. Okay. So we don't need that. We can just do this here. Right. All right. Let's try this. Right. Okay, let's try it. Journal entry for today. Today I learned to write to a file. Hey, it worked. However, I need a space here. That looked Um, there we go. So we can run that again. Journal entry for today. I also learned how to read from the term read input from terminal using node. Wait, oh, I forgot to save. Crap. I also learned to save my file. Perfect. All right, and so um, hopefully I can learn how to maybe tomorrow loop this until maybe I input a certain entry, and then that should be pretty easy. If the entry is exit, then I will uh, exit and skip this. I'll just close, and then on the close, I'll process exit um, and spit out the file. But I feel pretty good about that. So I hope you had fun today, learned a little bit, especially about just reading some documentation. I'm going to try to do this a lot more instead of relying on the videos because with the videos, they're teaching me something and um, it's not necessarily what I want to do or what I'm interested in. I think I can definitely build on this and learn from it. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.